Hey Gathering Church, Pastor Kurt here. It's Thursday morning and I wanted to read a lament psalm to you today. I'm going to read Psalm 13, but before I do, I just want to say that I'm reading it because there is much to lament in our world, but also because of what happens at the end of this lament psalm and most lament psalms, which is the turn to praise. So I've been thinking about and praying this morning about learning to lament well, and I'm lamenting the presence of violence in our world. I'm lamenting Jacob Blake's shooting, and then the young man who came through and shot 3 protesters and 2 lives were ended. I'm lamenting the presence of violence and the way it tears down life in our world, and I'm lamenting that change happens so slowly. Lamenting the presence of injustice in God's world, that we're not living as God called us and created us to live. And lamenting the partisan divide that's happening, the ways that we seem to be moving farther and farther apart from one another with a lack of understanding and even attempts to hear one another. I lament the place of fear and how it's so powerful, the way it's used to manipulate and even control us at times. I'm lamenting Hurricane Laura and the devastation that it's bringing to Texas and Louisiana, and the lives that are going to be upended by this storm. But at the same time, we're also lamenting the presence of COVID-19 and this pandemic and the way it's radically altering how we're having to do education and health care. So I want you to hear Psalm 13 this morning. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. My enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. It's that turn at the end of that lament psalm that I want to hold on to. That turn towards praise, where even in the midst of lament, we lean and we hold on to the belief in God's unfailing love, that we can still praise God even in the midst of lament. Brothers and sisters, I love you. I'm grateful for you. I can't wait to worship with you on Sunday morning. Grace and peace.